Hi everyone, it's Rax. Want to make a quick video today about some information that we got from an associate game director at Blizzard. I hope that none of this comes true, but essentially Paladin and Witch Doctor classes, all the classic classes, are not going to be coming to Diablo 4 anytime soon. So let's read further here. And what Brent Gibson said was they did a really good job at delivering 5 classic experiences. And then the team made the decision to go with something new, and that's kind of where it's at. So the expansion is just going to offer one brand new class. And they said it would be something new, right? Well, there was this leak that came out, and it looks like a lot of this came true because this came out before BlizzCon. And the new class is going to be the Spiritborn, which uses glaives, and there's a bunch of stuff about here. It uses 2 different kinds of um, resources, vigor and allegiance, and stuff like that. It's actually kind of exactly what I wanted. If you checked out some of my previous videos, I said, man, Blizzard should do something new. And if I had my choice, I would want a shaman. And honestly, this Spiritborn sounds kind of like a shaman. So sometimes dreams do come true. But the thing that I wanted to talk specifically about here was some of the leaks that have happened with Diablo 4. And I want to go back. Before Diablo 4 launched, this is like a year before we had really any information on the game, there was a leak that was deadly accurate. It said there would be mounts, a huge open world, da 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 da, and it said the 5 starting classes included Paladin and Necromancer was not there. So I'm very, very confused. Is Blizzard doing all this as a trick because they're going to surprise, we're also going to give you Paladin? Then also, if you watch the trailer for the new expansion, it says there's a Zakarum prayer, which is kind of alludes to either a paladin or maybe a new class, a priest or something. And Mephisto even says there is no salvation in the light. Is that a hint that we might be getting some kind of holy class? Well, this Spiritborn thing certainly doesn't sound like it. Or is Blizzard, have they abandoned the paladin class? I doubt it. If they put in a ton of work and it was almost done, I do not think that they would abandon it. It's better just to finish it off and release it, give us more things. So then, if not that, then if this is true, what could it mean? Is Blizzard kind of saving this as for kind of the right time and saving it for later? I don't really know, but it seems like Blizzard has been able to shift their priorities in the past. I don't think Blizzard, from the way that they spoke about it at BlizzCon and the way that they said that they don't think any other season is going to have quite the level of content that season 2 did in terms of the amount of fixes that they had to do. It seems like Blizzard is able to pivot what they're doing at any given time. And I'm just wondering where Paladin is going with all of this. I really hope if they do bring back Paladin versus the Crusader, personally, I thought the Paladin was such an iconic god tier class in Diablo 2, and I thought the Crusader was mostly a snooze fest. Um, I like the auras way better than the laws, and I pretty much just strictly like the Paladin better than the Crusader in almost every single way. I guess while we're talking about leaks here, let's also point out that there may be new mercenaries and followers if this full leak turns out to be true, where the followers would be the Berserker Crone, the Bounty Hunter, the Cursed Child, the Maid, the Mongrel, the Scholar, and the Shield Bearer. And season 3 is going to be Dreamscape. Everyone was laughing at me. I've heard this rumor multiple times where they're going to increase the stash size to 500. Everyone was laughing at me that that would never happen, but it's also in this leak, and that there may actually be a raid. The 5 Hills Tomb of Akarat is a raid around Khazra that has 5 different wings. So I don't know. There's quite a lot of content here that seems to be accurate about the leak. But getting back on topic here, I'm very interested to know your guys' opinion. Um, First of all, what the hell do you think happened with Paladin? Do they have it on deck, and what are they going to do with it? Is it going to be a surprise? We're going to get 2 classes on the expansion. And the other thing would be, do you think it's the right idea to go for new classes? Let's say the Spiritborn releases exactly it is. What should be the next class? Should it be Paladin or should it be something new? I don't know, but I know making these classes is not easy for Blizzard. I know it takes them quite a long time to make it, and that makes sense. But anyway, That's all I got for you today, guys. The main thing I wanted to point out is there was an interview with an associate game director that essentially said Paladin, Witch Doctor, and the classic classes are at least not coming on launch in the expansion, which means that you probably won't have one if this is true for a minimum a year and a half, if not 2 years from now. What do you think about that? Thank you.